Today we are talking about AZZIAD, this lady called AZZIAD. For those of you who don't know who AZZIAD is, she became famous through a TikTok video, and she has grown to become like a well-known actress in Kenya just in a matter of 3 months. She has been on TV shows. She has like a new show that she will be hosting. The reason why now she was trending the other day was because her rate card got leaked onto the internet. I guess I don't know whether she put it out herself or rather someone just posted it on her behalf. But yeah, the girl can rack up some money. Guys had things to say about it. So here I'm just going to talk about people's reactions to her rate card, how guys view influencers, and also just the whole clout chasing thing that guys think influencers do. Now, for me, I'm just talking from people's reactions, okay? I am not an expert in brands, I'm not an influencer, and I am definitely not a basher. This is not harassment. In fact, this is even in support of AZZIAD because I applaud her work, I applaud her hard work and her smart work and how she has managed to just build her brand and, build enough balls to ask for $500,000. Before I do that, let me just shout out Afrochic Collections. It's a brand by a friend of mine called Mercy. So this is the bag I bought from Afrochic Collections. It goes for $750. There's a larger one, there's a medium size and a larger one for it. The woven parts, the leather handles. Trust me, you will not get a better price for this in the market. She has an Instagram page called Afrochic Collections. I'll link it down below and also in the comment section. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to show you a bit of other stuff that she also sells, different types of bag designs and also sandals, and she has new stuff always, every single day. Check out her Instagram page. Back to AZZIAD. For a TikTok video, she charges 100,000 Kenya shillings. That's $1,000, okay? The same goes for an Instagram post, Twitter, I guess, a Facebook post, and a YouTube video. Also, she has monthly brand engagement going up to $5,000. That's 500,000 Kenya shillings. Trust me, most guys would only dream of this. I find it quite befitting because this girl has so much talent and she has gained so much fame and she has won the hearts of people and even the whole showbiz industry to a point where we're like, yeah, if AZZIAD can charge $500,000 for a gig, then yeah, it makes so much more sense, And most guys were surprised at the fact that she was charging this much, and I'm like, wait, brands do pay this much for their advertisements. I've worked with brands who are willing to sponsor up to like 5-6 million per event. And yeah, it would make sense for them to just spend even $500,000 on an influencer who has like 500,000 followers. AZZIAD has 500,000 followers on Instagram. Yo, okay. The rest of us have just like a few thousands. Anyway, so let me just go to the reactions. But before I go on, let me just say this. I don't think it helps in any way for anyone to come out and talk about how she has fame and it's by luck. It's not by luck. It could be by luck that she went viral on that one video, but how you capitalize on that fame, how you maximize on the fame that comes to you and you make move after move after move, now that's being smart, okay? And for this 19-year-old, big ups to her. Like super big ups to her. So the ones who are jealous, I don't know what to say about you. You just focus on what you have, focus on what you're doing, and one day maybe even you yourself, your hard work and your talent might be recognized. First of all, don't fool yourself that you're going to copy what AZZIAD has done in her life. Trust me, you can never be AZZIAD. The rest of us can never be AZZIAD. All of us just have to try to find our own path. Crazy Nairobian says, AZZIAD earns 100K from a single Insta post. I lose like 5 followers every time I post on my IG. I don't know what to say about this. Sometimes you post and then you're like, your numbers have gone down instead of going up. Like, what are we doing wrong? Clifford Mapesa says AZZIAD is only 19 and living her dreams. Then there's me here posting memes. Clifford, you and I are so alike in so many ways. Habiba says we should build our own celebs like AZZIAD and not criticize their price tags. If you become one, we will support you to go girl child go. This I agree so much with you, Habiba. Like, you have spoken so much truth. Mark Otani says every time AZZIAD trends, her value increases. Take note, she can ask for more money, saying, you know, I have now more followers, more money, you know, I'm always trending every day, more money. Happiness says, AZZIAD, it's very important to place your value on your brand and make it known without any fear of public views, because guess what? You attract what you are. Good job, AZZIAD. And this is a very good and positive lady who posted this. You can be famous, but your brand is such a dirty, you know, filled with so much hatred and negativity to a point where brands would not even want to work with you. They don't know what kind of person you are for you to be a brand ambassador. They don't want to risk placing their name on you. And that's like a waste of fame. Borayang says, me practicing my lit moves on TikTok after seeing AZZIAD's red card. My response is this: you can never be AZZIAD. Even if you go viral today on TikTok, you'll be someone else and guys will be looking for something else from you, not AZZIAD. I also have a thing against guys who normally copy talents. Like, you see someone making it because they're doing this and that. Yeah, it's good to learn from, but never ever copy someone. Like, you will never find the satisfaction of doing something if you're trying to be like someone else. I believe in the world of creativity, you can do anything. You can nurture your own way of producing videos, of showing different sides of issues, or like different parts of you. That doesn't have to be like a copycat of someone else. Gavin Mungai says, after seeing AZZIAD's red card, I'm now joining TikTok. Wow, I also need to join TikTok now that there's a red card. I know Gavin. This guy has so many followers on Twitter. I don't think he really needs TikTok. This lady called Gakuhi, a troll who has an account who just wants to bring negativity, because she says, I hate this girl AZZIAD na roho yangu yote for no apparent reason. If you have no reason to hate her, then why do you hate her? The plantation chief hey, I think I should do a whole video on people's names. The plantation chief says, me on my way to launch my TikTok career after seeing AZZIAD's red card. Again, this whole implication of we should all now try to rush to Instagram and TikTok and maybe YouTube to also make ourselves famous so that you can have a red card. I get it. If your end goal is money, then okay, go do it. You might even prosper and you might even just make your goals come true, but then it can never be only money. Like, let it bring some other sort of satisfaction to you also, to a point where now you can say, I'm content with what I'm doing and I'm happy about it. Anyway, Romeo says, people who are complaining about AZZIAD's rate card aren't even her potential clients. There were so many people who are saying that it's too high. You know, what do you mean? You think you can ask for $1,000 for a single, Facebook post? But I'm like, yeah, there are higher rate cards around the world, and if you knew how much some of these YouTubers earn, you would be surprised. I think also, even just locally, like, guys really rack up high numbers that we never hear about, and because I have seen it firsthand, I've had people giving their quotes and actually seen checks being written out to them, and so before you continue to hate, maybe it's your budget that's too low for AZZIAD. Shafiwaru says, me pretending to be AZZIAD's dog so I can get the coins. Shafi, hey. The Economist stopped reggae with this whole post, talking about how the situation with AZZIAD is most likely going to spiral down. People will now be looking at her social media posts in terms of monetary gain and will avoid them. Okay, for me, if you come and you're always doing ad placements, at some point, if it doesn't look genuine, I'll be like, no. I don't mind looking at ads because they do reflect what it is I'm looking at in my daily life, the well-placed ads. And for some of them, when they're too irrelevant and too obvious and to a point where it's like you're pushing it on me, So I hope that she'll bring her creativity as at the same time bringing her, the ads we don't mind, it's fine, you know. We understand you're at work and that's your job, and you actually package the product nicely for us to also understand what it is, you know. If you do a good job, me, I'll watch every single ad. Okay. Research consultant says, no, Ruben Falme, he says with those rates, AZZIAD can only be paid if she can tweet a video of her unboiling a boiled egg burner. Unboiling a boiled egg. Really? Wow. Yeah, she actually will be paid those, and I believe she has already been paid some amount by some sponsors already. I mean, these things are real. Get with it, okay? People do earn that much amount of money. Victor Moshere says, is there a brand in Kenya that can pay AZZIAD this much? Yes, I do believe. Yes, I've worked with such brands before in a different setting. Yes, there are. There are influencers in Kenya who earn way more than that. Nyawara posted something that got to me, and it got me thinking. Like, after reading this, I had to just lie down, take a nap, and then come back and think about my life. She says, years ago, Caroline Mutoko, whom I want to do a video on someday, like I hope I will be able to do justice to it. She says, Caroline Mutoko in a video said that most of you are destined to live an average life, average career, average income, average family, and an average house and kids, and then you die. But there are some few, the few extraordinary ones, like AZZIAD. Yeah, you are likely to not make it to where you wanted to be in life, and that's okay. Because success is never about money. It's never about the amount of material wealth that you can, you know, amass in your few number of years on earth. Because if you realize what success is to you, and let's say one day you make that amount of money and you're not happy, then what's the point? Let me end it here. Let me know what you think about her rate card, you know, charging like $1,000, 100,000 shillings per post on Facebook or Instagram. Tell me what you think about what guys were saying about, you know, they want to be like AZZIAD. And also, do you really think that influencers are worth this much? And let me know what you think. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.